timer will start to tick down as well. And we're about to get right into the thick of things here. Ninja Pyjamas versus Nigma Galaxy. It's Nigma Galaxy's map pick, so they'll be starting on that T side, as you've just mentioned. 2 grenades. Quite a lot of utility for the defense. How are they going to choose to operate with it?
It's a lot of utility for the T side as well. Double Molotov suggests that A is the play. See if that is indeed the case, or whether I pull that out my rear, because it is B that is the play. Jenkins is pushing through though, looking to get this player out in towards T-spawn. They are going to find it after a trade. In fact, they're able to get onto the site with a kill for free, means that Nigma Galaxy can get that bomb down, and they have the player advantage.
Yeah, good after plant as well. You see the Cat can even bait in Vilga. That's exactly what happens. 2 flanking players dealt with, and 23 converts onto 7 licious as well. All smiles.
That's what we want to see. They looked a little bit muted during the celebrations for map 1, but Vilga's getting hyped up here in map 2. I think she hit a pretty slamming headshot. That's what we call those ones, slamming.
Slamming.
Yeah, she was tucked in towards stairs with 3 HP, no armor, and a Glock, and bang bang. Thank you, ma'am. Gonna get that kill, and this time NIP full saving. They're not gonna force it.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Try to get the guns out as early as possible. Through towards B ramp. 3 of these defenders trying to work the USPs into some sort of action. Vilga is taking a lot of free real estate up towards A ramp, and the rest of Nigma Galaxy are going to follow suit. But this flank, it could be well timed, but Cat is here. But we'll give over a Galil.
Bomb site has been taken. Tori is going to escape with the bomb. I was a little worried that bomb might be caught in transition, but Cat slowed everything down. The bomb could even be planted towards CT, where Anna and Vilga have taken deep control. Might even just want to hold on to that Galil that's been recovered at this stage. Any more damage that can be done is good. An AK obviously would be fantastic to take into the follow-up. And well, that's 23 brought low. Given that these 2 USPs have nothing to lose and they can full buy into the next, why not do some damage? Who knows, you might steal it away, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case, because Vilga pushed all the way through from mid into ramp, courtesy of going down the ladder. So she did the full ring around the Rosie and got 3 kills at the end.
That's a lot of money being farmed up as well. But it was just the pistols for the Ninjas. We said they didn't invest in, so they can get the full rifles in play into round number 3. What a round from Vilga. 4 kills, what more could you ask for? There is that fight we promised you. 4 M4s, and Lucy, it's your favourite weapon, it's the FAMAS.
Hey, FAMAS coming out for pull-ups. That's going to change things up. Definitely going to set her up for success. Everybody's favourite rifle removed before it has a chance to do 88 in 10. Astra is going to get a response onto Tori though, and Vilga clears Jenkins in the corner, but she's going to have to run away because there is spam and fire chasing her down.
Grenades potentially being juggled over. Jenkins positioned towards headshot. Vilga has caught a glimpse of her though. Will now remove 7licious with the immediate trade. 3 versus 3. It's still an even playing field.
Yeah, but 7licious is alone here. The rotations haven't come through yet for the CTs. It's only now that Minnie is going to make her way over. Astra is still on the B side as well. Good news for NIP is that Nigma Galaxy are taking their time, deploying the smokes now, and are coming up with that bomb. No utility here to be able to do any damage to the bomb plant. This is going to go down for free, and she can even get away with that scout.
Nigma Galaxy not hanging around the bomb site. After plant's already formed on over. Singular smoke. Accommodating this Ninja's retake has been deployed towards short. There isn't a kit either, so it's going to have to be a full 10-second stick. And Nigma Galaxy are peaking in tandem with each other. Astra trying to make this one a little bit more competitive, but 23 locks it in from the sandbags. Complete shutdown on the A bomb site.
A nice 3-piece from 23. True to her name. Well, the 3 part, not the 20. We'll see if she can get 20. I'm sure she will. But great post plant there. The fact that there was no kid and the smoke was deployed in towards short means it's very hard to get that defuse off. Had to win all these engagements and they had to be perfect. Good attempt from Astra. Not quite able to get it done, which means NIP are now back to pistoles. A couple of upgraded ones in the mix. Astra saving for an AWP. You can see she's got 3.2k and a USP.
Even leading the charge out towards short. Meanwhile, on the B stairs, Cap finds Mini's head. Torian 23 trying to combine in towards middle. On paper, this should be a Nigma Galaxy round. 7licious looking to completely rip that one up. But Cap, the AK will prevail against the 5-7, swinging in for potentially even more. That's a great kill on towards Pollux. 2 versus 5. It's looking dire on the partial investment for the Ninjas.
That pre-aim was a thing of beauty from Cap. The way she was just ready for it. The swing out, crosshair placement on the wire. No chance for Pollux to deal with that swing. So that round goes as expected. No damage done. 7licious tried to, but the utility was a little bit too good. But now I'm interested. Astra with the AWP. Presumably that one's come out. Yep, there it is. She has a bit of utility as well. Not going to be contested on the T side. Don't always see the AWP on the T side of Vertigo, which means Astra has room here to get it done, and that she does. Vilga taken out of the equation early on, and no response either. Jekin even playing around this one way as well. This is a fantastic setup from NIP.
Yeah, good stuff. Jekin finding another kill as well. Doesn't want to extend too far forward. So this is good discipline from the defense. Dropping incendiaries over towards the ramp as well. Potentially. Instead wants to hold on. Could be used to deny the bomb a little bit later on. I think the Galaxy is still trying to take space towards ramp. For the moment, they have got it uncontested.
Yeah, I think at this stage you don't need to contest NIP. You've got a 2-player advantage. You don't need to be necessarily going for too many fights here. Jekin is going to be looking, and that's where Tori punishes, and I guess the trade as well. So now that 2-player advantage is just the solo, but there is only 1.5 players essentially left. Anna is very low. Wall spam attempted here from Astra with the AWP. The lineup is good, does a bit of damage, but not enough to find the kill. So the bomb can go down and they can fall back. This time the retake for NIP though, they've got a few more pieces to work with.
Yeah, smoke just been deployed, a couple of flashbangs, and Pollux with the kit. Astra could provide overwatch towards headshot. Cat and Anna just trying to play a crossfire. Trying to wait for Ninjas and Pyjamas to make a move. Here comes one of the flashbangs. Anna's good for both. Can even be a free piece for swapping over. The pistol cannot convert. What a round for Nigma Galaxy. That was a 3 versus 5.
Oh, that one hurts. That's stolen away. I mean, Anna at the end does a huge amount of work there. Gets all 4 of her kills in that round. That triple at the end to close things out was a thing of beauty. That flashbang looked good from NIP. You can see the intention behind that. The deep flash, go for the swing. And unfortunately, it doesn't quite catch Anna enough to blind her. And she peeks up from that sandbag, doubles up. And then it's a 1v1 to close it out. The pause coming in now. Good time for NIP to maybe just chill out a bit. Don't want to let that one get to your heads after, as you mentioned, it was a 3 versus 5 situation. Ended up being a 3v2 that Nigma Galaxy were able to close out.
It's what you said as well, right? It was the advantages in NIP's favour. In the middle of the round, Lucy, you said you don't need to overextend, you don't need to fight this. Double up in towards short. Costs the Ninjas their lives. They trade 1 for 2. Not an ideal scenario. It was the beginning of their downfall. Just going to be equipped again with the pistols. I want to make sure that when they are wielding these rifles, Astra can first have the AWP, and secondly, there's enough utility to contend with. But Jekin doesn't need a rifle. P250, good for the transition onto Vilga.
All right, that's a nice opening kill. I love the use of the utility as well, the smokes. Tori has found one onto Pollux though. That was in towards mid, in fact. Nigma Galaxy are going to be accelerating now towards the A-bomb site. All eyes on Mini tucked in towards the corner here. Oh, what a shot. Fully blinded, hits the perfect headshot. Astra's found one as well. Falling apart here for Nigma Galaxy, but Anna is able to even things back out. Mini, though, with an immediate response And Anna now into a 1 versus 3. We're seeing her win these from this position. In fact, AWP in hand, Mini close quarters, pushing around with the Desert Eagle, looking to get the flank. And there's no chance for Anna this round. NIP get their first on the board.
Yeah, really good round. Start to see the individuals of the Ninjas step up. Some incredible headshots coming in, not only from Jenkin, but Mini just tucking in at the back of quad, crisp and clean onto 23. What a good round for Ninjas to steal away.
I mean, that headshot was absolutely filthy from Pillar out on towards the player on white box. And Kat, I think, has been stabbed in the back by one of her friends. Not a very nice thing to do. Which means that NIP start this round with a very slight advantage that they aren't aware of. Oh, more good utility. Been impressed by NIP's utility. I think it shows that Vertigo is not a map that they are completely new on. They seem to have some good defaults down. Astra finds an opener as well to 23.
Oh, she's even peeking for more just through the gaps of the tarpaulin. Bilger is in quite close proximity. Hasn't been spotted by Jenkin, but Astra will remove her instead. Is this 2-woman advantage for NIP? This time, I'd like to see them play a little bit more passive, but Tori has found 7 Licious towards mid, but Astra has rotated over.
How will Nigma Galaxy respond to this one? Cat brought low earlier, looking to be the one opening and up, be the destination for the Tears. Once again, Mini is tucked in towards Pillar. This time with an M4, we saw what she could do with the Deagle. That clock ticking down, she remains untacked. She can swing out, not even needed though, because Flux finds the kill. And there's Anna though, swings in for a kill of her own. That bomb, it can go down, and Tori, she's far advanced here. Astra's already got 2 kills in the round. With that AWP on the retake though, it becomes a little bit more tricky. Waiting for Jenkin to come and support. Tori tucked in here is such a difficult clear.
Yeah, even playing field, open AKs. Tori does swing on towards Astra's crosshair. Doesn't quite convert the kill. Jenkin will take advantage of it. That's a great shot from Anna. Can she get the second as well? Jenkin trying to close the gap, swapping over to the Glock. Timer ticking down low. Jenkin does have a kit. Anna is wasting so much time. It's perfectly played. And Nigma Galaxy will take 6. Icing on the cake. It's her securing the kill as well.
Yeah, that's the Anna we know and love. That was beautiful stuff there, that movement around white box. You cannot find her. She is not giving up that fight. The fact that she even finds the kill at the end there after doing complete ring around the Rosie is beautiful. I mean, I love this kill to Tori. That was perfectly executed. But Anna has such a power position there and towards white box with the AWP. As soon as she finds that first player, it's so difficult to then catch her up. Once again, is this some handicap they're trying to play out? They're intentionally knifing their teammates?
I don't know.
That is, it shouldn't be happening 2 rounds in a row. Let's not get a little bit too silly here. 23 also went down early on, but not before Mini was removed.
It was Bilger last round. We might find out who the culprit was in this in just a little while. Good Molotov to flush Mini out. Cat trying to deploy herself through the one-way. Trying to encroach more towards this B bomb site. Tori, what is that movement? Astra removed from the equation in this round. Nigma Galaxy with the woman advantage.
That 2. Cat removes Pullux. Make that 3. Bilger removes 7 Licious. Jenkin, only 1 left, and Tori finds her. So they all fall 1 by 1. It is feeling a lot closer than Inferno, I will say. You know, NIP, first of all, they got a round earlier than they did in on Inferno. Took 12 rounds to get a round on the board.
It was Nico, though. It wasn't a gun round.
I know, that makes it even more impressive in my books, right? With pistols, saw some blazing shots, but also, like, a lot of these rounds have come down to, not that one, but we've seen quite a few come down the 1v1s, right?
Yeah.
Anna, a couple of rounds before. In fact, twice clutched up a 1v1. 1v2, in fact, that last one, and it was a 1v3 a few rounds prior.
One-way smoke deployed in towards middle. Pullux Does dispatch Tori. There's another player. She deals with them perfectly. This one feels a lot more better from NIP. 4 versus 2. As Nigma Galaxy look to bring the C4 up towards ramp. Jenkins can just tuck in and wait for this contact.
Due to how passive NIP have been playing, the A side is going to allow Nigma Galaxy to get into this round. They can get that bomb down, and then you'll have Anna potentially set up in a post plant with the AWP with plenty of space to work with. Ooh, Vilga. That's unfortunate. Gets tagged by the Molotov. Position reveal. 7licious finds an easy kill, and Anna knife out. She's going to get caught by Jenkins as she tries to reposition. So, as I started to paint the picture of how that 2v4 could have transpired, NIP, well, they remove all doubt. Don't lose a single player, which allows that economy to start to build up as well, which has been a little lacking.
Yeah, definitely. Good signs of recovery. Step in the right direction for NIP. I've got another storyline I can tell you about, Lucy. Big ended up beating Astralis on the first map 16-12. They're then headed on to Bigger Keeper's map pick in map number 2. It's going to be Ancient.
I like the Bigger Keeper picking into Ancient. I think it's cool to see that becoming one of their maps. That was the map that they actually beat Nigma Galaxy on in the semi-finals of ESL Impact Season 1 Dallas finals. So, you know, it is a team that I think can really be a dominant force on Ancient. But also, they've got a new player, right? Mariam coming in to replace ID. Every single player except Zana has changed roles in that team. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, new IGL. Jenny R taking over those responsibilities. Ida becoming the entry fragger. D7 the lurk. But in this round, in this game, Jenkins is about to get Molotov out. Oh, no, she's not. It's missed. And that smoke's actually giving her cover as well, so she can escape for free.
Perfect flash. She might even reset towards short here. Doesn't want to overextend. But these Molotovs could really compromise her position. 40 seconds left. The only map control Nigma Galaxy have is all the way over towards A because Mini, well, she's pushed B. Lovely couple of kills. Anna with the immediate trade, but there's another player lurking in the shadows.
There's no way you expect the second player all the way progressed here, and that's where Pullux, she swings that and activates. Throwing out some utility, the clock, it's ticking down low, 20 seconds left. They remove Pullux and there's a way through. With her staying alive, the flames preventing Vilga from doing anything here, even if she finds this kill, which she doesn't. There was still simply not enough time. So 2 consecutive, NIP starting to put up a bit of a performance here on this CT side. Have already bled 7 rounds on the T half to Nigma Galaxy, but we're starting to see some signs of life from this new squad.
And we're seeing some smiles in the kill feed, in the player cams as well. Not the kill feed, the player cams. So that's good as well.
No one's smiling in the kill feed.
No. Well, unless you're doing the killing.
Well, normally it's the head of the player. But anyway, rushing towards mid. Pullux. Spamming him down with that M4. Has to swap to the USP. And, well, that's a bit of a tough one there. But Astra's USP, well, it hits a little bit differently. Anna, any damage she could do here would be a boon. But it is looking like a guaranteed 4th here for NIP.
Good to see it. It's what we wanted. They've doubled the amount of rounds that they got on their map pick of Inferno. Looking pretty good on the defense, all things considered. Considering how Nigma Galaxy were running away with this game, the fact that Ninjas in Pyjamas have dug their heels in, they've gone, no, do you know what? We're better than this. We're going to put up a fight. I want to think of Galaxy's better maps as well. Perfect showcase, 7-4. How many more can the Ninjas really establish? Good control towards mid. You can already see a player's pushing ladder.
Vilga's also pushing all about. She loves to lurk in those smokes on A round. Slower start, no kills early on. This could be the engagement. 7licious about to walk into Vilga. Spots her. Backpack sticking out. That's a freebie. Opening kill towards NIP. Feeling a lot more confident. Astra as well, leading the scoreboard 11-9. Good to see her on the AWP having a lot of impact.
That was one of the question marks. The Cat Those are the aggressive Pullocks. Smoke's being deployed on A. Flashbang, Jenkin might go up and over, and she does. Anna removed. That bomb, it will make its way towards the bomb site. Can it be planted safely? That's the next question. Tori will be allowed brief respite. And now these afterparts of Nigma Galaxy can come in.
Utility pretty light here from NIP. One smoke deployed, one more remaining. So do have a little bit to work with. Kits on 3 of these players. And the player advantage. All good signs going into this retake. Gonna have to start clearing now. Cat spots a player in towards ramp, but the bomb is starting to be stuck and she's completely blinded out here. 23 swings out, but Astra is there to close it out. The bomb can be defused. And in the gun round, oof, geez, I don't know if you want to swap up at the very end there, but the defuse will come through. Only 2 rounds now, the difference between these 2 teams. And that was, as I was starting to get to, the gun round. They win it pretty cleanly as well. That retake was quite solid.
It's a numbers advantage as well. Ninja Pyjamas have learnt lessons early. After conceding the 5 versus 3, they fell favoured towards Nigma Galaxy. Just been a lot more passive in their holds, waiting for retake, grouping up and playing together. Already seeing the success and the benefits it brings. Could be a quick one out towards B. Cat trying to lead the charge. And that Molotov is perfectly placed, but Mini is standing in the fire and the flames because it's only good for 1, but Pullocks with the immediate trade. 23 trying to silence her with the Tech 9, but the USP is the superior pistol. 4 versus 2. This has a Ninjas in Pyjamas round etched all over it.
Yeah, and a Tech 9 here, playing around the smoke. It's able to find 1 on 7 Licious, but the rush doesn't get too much more done. You can see the economy from NIP is very healthy. So they have no issue investing into this round, and from the looks of things, most likely the rest of this half, as they are now 1 round away from equalizing things here on Vertigo. Gotta say, Brandon, looking like a completely different team than what we saw on Inferno. Those initial nerves, maybe, you know, shaking those off after your first map.
Shout out Taylor Swift.
Shake it off, shake it off.
Yeah, night and day from what we saw in Inferno. Good damage early being done to this T side. Cat, Anna and Tori walking wounded. More importantly, susceptible to a 1-shot headshot from the M4. Bilger posting up underneath A mid. Is where Pullocks is going to be removed. Good find from Anna on the AWP.
Been NIP finding a lot of these opening kills early on. In the Galaxy, they're going to respond this round. Oh, it's a fast play. That lurk smoke going to allow Cat to find Mini as she tries to escape. They Molotov her off, forced her off the position. Rotations have come through, but this B split looking like it is on the cards. So the Nigma Galaxy haven't overcommitted yet. They forced the rotations of 2 of these CTs, and even Jenkin is in towards Elevator. So A side is actually fairly undefended at the moment, and they've got a player lurking out there. Vilko has just walked onto the site for free, getting all this information. Oh, the dink comes through. The AK comes out ahead.
Yeah, unfortunate for Jenkin. It's not one of those low HP players. Astra's now got to be careful. Mid was looking to be compromised, but 7 Licious and Astra found a way back in towards this A bomb site. Nays even being lined up for Anna. She was about to be dunked.
That's beautiful. What's scary, though, is Cat on this flank. Coming in through mid, and oh, they line up for her with the spray. Can't quite gonna bring down both. Astra is low. 23 now, 1 versus 2. In towards short. No smoke on the bomb. Just have to swing out and find that first. Astra, low HP, no utility left. Just sticking it. Waiting for 23 to jiggle it. Oh, and she is. It's perfect. 23, 1 versus 2. Pulls that one off. Secures an 8th for Nigma Galaxy.
Quite a close round, though, all things considered. Nigma Galaxy playing with the rotations perfectly with that one-way smoke and Cat towards the B stairs. Vilga even snapping off the rotations in towards middle. But NIP reply in a big way. Just bring it down to 23 in the 1 versus 2. Great patience from her. And that will see this T-side winning out the first half. Question is, will Ninja Pyjamas make it 7, or will there be 9 rounds on the board for Nigma?
Well, 3 Galils means NIP do have the weapon advantage here. Oh, Mini should get this kill on the cat. There it is. Playing around that smoke. 23 even getting dinked through the edge of the wall there. 35 HP. Not a full-blown headshot, but enough to cause her to run away. Now Mini has full aggressive control in towards B, and NIP can focus their attentions elsewhere on the map. Once again, it's looking like a bit of a split play. 2 players on towards ramp and 2 in mid.
Yeah, the battle for middle has often been won out by Galaxy. Anna was elevated, trying to peek in towards CT spawn, but will leave and join the rest of her teammates towards A ramp, leaving 1 mid lurker to potentially cause disruption, or the final destination could be towards B. That's where the entirety of Nigma Galaxy are heading, but with Mini finding that kill, it could have caused it into question, but Anna with the immediate trade. Rotations need to come over for NIP.
The rotations are perfect as well. Incendiary thrown down slows down everything. They have to force their way through it because there's simply not enough time, and Pullux is here with the double. No chance here. Anna 1 versus 4, 30 seconds on the clock. Gonna flash herself through, but the smokes and the flashbang not going to provide any vision. Such a little time, swaps to the AK, and it boosts it up. Astra peeking over the top of that smoke, able to find the kill, and it's going to be Nigma Galaxy taking the half, but it is as close as can be between these 2 teams. As NIP looking like they've got something to show us here on Vertigo.
Yeah, night and day from the team that we saw on Inferno. We're going to a quick break, but after it, we're going to bring you that second half. Don't go too far.
Alrighty then, we've got a game on our hands here on Vertigo. It is as close as can be. 8-7 is the half. NIP going into the T half. Only one round behind Nigma Galaxy, who, as you can see from that top right scoreline, a bit of a trouncing on Inferno, but not the case in the Skyrise.
The concern I have is that Nigma Galaxy is so proficient on the defense of Vertigo. Already starting to see that here with 23 removing 7 Licious on the pistol. A ramp well and truly taken by that CT side, but the Ninjas, they're looking to go and head towards B with some utility being pulled out by Pollux.
Okay. There's only the one defender in Cat nearby, although Anna can make her way over relatively quickly, but it does look like retake is most likely on the cards here. Bomb can make its way through. Ooh, nice nade being thrown out, brings Jenkins down low, but not enough to take her down, and still a bit of utility to work with. There is a kit on Vilga as well, so Nigma Galaxy have all the advantages going into this retake, but they do have to start getting a move on. That flash going to set them up as they push through. No one on the side here. It's a very heavy lean in towards the stairs, but there is a player on the flank as well. 23, she's found a kill, and they're pushing through it. Astra, what a double up from her. Mini on that flank has found one as well. But Vilga, she's just going for the ninja defuse in the middle of this. Anna has provided the cover, and even though the kill comes through at the end, it is too late. Vilga steals it away.
What a crazy retake. You've got Ninjas in Pyjamas setting up towards stairs with the Glocks. At range, the USPs are always going to have the natural advantage, but look at this. Tori and Anna completely just run into Astra's bullets. Mini on the flank as well, but in amongst all the chaos, Vilga keeps a cool head with the defuse. And if anything, they steal away that pistol.
It didn't feel like they should have been theirs after that double from Astra. Anna's just able to provide the cover, allow Vilga to get that defuse off, and there's so much chaos coming through the flank as well. It's so difficult. Full investment from NIP into this one, given that they did get that bomb plant down and they did a lot of damage to Nigma Galaxy. Astra's taken first contact, and Anna, very close here, is going to be a rude awakening when she peeks into this with the scout. Has spotted her. I've been thinking twice on this unless you hit the headshot. Yeah, call for your teammates to swing, and that's exactly what they do. Vilga's good for the trade. One tag comes through. The kills are all blue in the feed. Pollux and Mini. Well, Pollux has announced her presence here. Good flash comes through, but the Galil finds the kill. Now it's just Mini left. It's a labored spray, and it's not quite enough to get it done. Nigma Galaxy convert.
Yeah, a bit more of a dominant showing from Nigma over towards ramp. They've got the better weaponry. The M4s will prevail. But again, we're seeing Ninjas in Pyjamas being cohesive as a unit rather than Astra just swinging solo towards the close ramp player with the MP9. They all swing in tandem to ensure that that kill is secured. So it's good. We are seeing elements of this NIP team start to wear into action. Flashbang perfect. Anna can't quite connect with the MP9. It's just going to be the Glocks. And one Deagle, one Jenkin to contest. And Kat, well, she's already found a multi.
Yeah, this one, it's going to be a pretty easy cleanup for Nigma Galaxy. Very little invested here from NIP. Flux is patiently holding this flashbang to throw. Her teammates got mowed down, which made it, well, not quite so useful. 7 Licious. Very little to do in that round. So Nigma Galaxy get off to a great start on the CT side. 3 consecutive rounds off the back of that pistol. But now the guns once again come out from NIP. Got the full AKs out. Astra looks like she's maybe considering the AWP. She's got body armor. Hasn't bought the head armor. But with, yeah, there it is. There's the op coming through.
Yeah, you often see that as well from Nigma. Any opportunity for Anna to be put on the AWP is normally taken. Currently wielding the MP9, just trying to play some sort of a bonus round. Recover some cash, so she can be on that sniper into the next. Bullets traded in towards middle. Mini staying alive, more importantly. And it's a bit of an A-ramp simulator. We do get this on Vertigo quite a bit. We're about to see it here again in round number 19.
Yeah, we saw Nigma Galaxy varying it up a little bit. So malicious. Oh, that was a good Molotov. Forces her out into the open, and the flashbang's fantastic. That utility from Nigma Galaxy secures them the first. Even if it is the bullets of Vilga that find the kill, was the utility that allowed her to do that. And 23, she can just stay here. Vilga's even ready with the smoke. As soon as that Molotov comes through, if it does indeed, it'll be ready to be extinguished. They've made the way over here. Tori finds Mini. No response available for the T side. There's that smoke coming through. 23 playing tucked in behind Sandbag Simulator.
The best bit as well is Ninjas in Pyjamas got no idea whether she's actually there or not. So it's a surprise as the smoke dissipates. Anna getting up close and personal with the MP9. And there is 23. Accommodated by that flashbang, it will be the MP9 to actually farm up the cash. Orb Retrieve doesn't need to be invested. And that was a really nice protocol. Because as soon as that first smoke goes on 23, the attention is all on her. And the second flash and Vilga swinging on in. It's really nice protocols from the defense.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Didn't feel like they were under pressure at any point during that round. Comfortable and in control. And they will take that weaponry upgrade for sure. 3 players wielding AK-47s. That AWP also handed over from Astra before she really got to do much with it. She has been a player that we've been keeping an eye on. Had a lot of impact with the AWP on the CT side, but T side is oft a little bit more tricky to find the same impact no matter what map you're playing. Little tack coming through from NIP. Not going to be able to do much into this one. Maybe some upgraded pistols, bit of armor behind them. See if we can get a bomb plant down. Steal some weapons away. But it should, by the books, be an easy one for Nigma Galaxy.
It should be. But anything is possible. Volley being dropped in, halts the progress in towards mid, straight into the grenade. Utility. He complemented Ninjas, but it's all been Nigma Galaxies. Absolutely flawless.
Yeah, these CT sides have been very solid from Nigma Galaxy. I mean, it helps that they're a squad that's been together for a lot longer than NIP. Plenty of experience also, playing in towards the SEA main. Vilga trying to show off her spray potential there. A little grin on her face as she jumps around on the stairs. She's having fun. You love to see it. Always smiles on her account when they're having games like this.
Nearly gets it as well.
Look at that. That's just
so close.
That's not even like, you can tell that she's like, you know, I'm just going to do this. You didn't need to. That was just like, I want to do this because it'll look cool kind of moment.
Why not?
Why not?
Flawless so far on the CT side. Ninjas in Pyjamas back out with the rifles, looking to put a blemish on that record. Another one of these defaults, 23, trying to play a pixel gap. Now being supported by Vilga. It's an aggressive stance on ramp from Nigma.
They're happy to fight this one, particularly when you got Anna providing Overwatch with the AWP. She finds that opener onto Astra early. No chance for impact with her and AWP. Definitely been coming out ahead in these duels so far. Oh, Tori's found Mini as well. That's over in towards mid. All falling apart here, spamming through the smoke, not connecting with anybody so far. And if he has to find a response here, because Anna is just picking them apart, looking for more. 7 Licious removed. That's the response over towards B, but with Jekken going down, they know exactly where Pollux is. She is nowhere near the bomb. She has no teammates in sight. Vilga hunts her down. And Nigma Galaxy now double the scoreline of Ninjas in Pyjamas with a flawless CT side.
This was what I was a little bit concerned about. A really close first half, and then Ninjas in Pyjamas just kind of peter out in towards the second. But at the end of the day, I feel like they've just been completely outclassed by this defensive unit of Nigma Galaxy. Utility has just been overwhelming at times. You look at the buy, Potentially, this could be series point on the cards unless the Tech 9s have got anything to say about it. Running through the fire and the flames, though, it's not the best of starts.
A lot of damage. Good flashbang is going to allow him to get forward, but Cat swings out. Kills do come through, though. Sevenlicious does find one. And 4 can be retrieved, and is even able to find a kill with it. Oh, even a second one. Parting kill. There's just too many bodies. 23 flies into the site, doubles up, and denies the upgraded pistols from pulling off the round, which means Nigma Galaxy now have some map and series point. You mentioned it, Brown, on these CT sides. They are a whole different beast.
Yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate, but there's still a lot of positives that can be taken away. And I'm almost talking like this one's said and done. It definitely isn't. There was a recovery from Ninjas before. They're just going to have to dig deep and do it once again. However, look at Vilga through that wall. She's getting so aggressive all the way down A ramp. That's a lot of space taken.
Yeah, it's a heavy lean over towards mid. Looking like a B split on the cards, but Cat's taken so much control towards stairs that gets really difficult. Jigen is holding this, but Astra is halfway out the doorway. At the very least, it is going to mean that she's revealed, and well, that's an EU nade. Not going to find its mark. 23 is there. Jigen removed. Oh, that's snappy.
Wow.
Astra goes down as well. Half of the assault here towards B is removed, and the bomb dropped as well.
It's almost like role reversal on the server right now. Pollux does get one, but immediately traded out. Numbers game does favour this CT side. Sevenlicious cannot find a thing. Cat 2 secure. Nigma Galaxy take the series 2-0.
Fantastic stuff from Nigma Galaxy. You get to see their little face cams here. Pretty muted, actually, surprisingly. We'll go a little bit of a smile there towards the end, but you can see they felt pretty confident in that second half. Didn't feel like they were too challenged. Definitely felt like the NIP were really on the back burners as that second half progressed. They're not able to get any ground on their T side.
Still impressive how they perform, though. Honestly, very impressed with them.